Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Wilderness Boy video. In this week's video, I'm going to be taking this rattlesnake that I found dead on the road while I was bike riding. It wasn't quite dead, but it was still slightly moving. We took it back to our house, so we're going to skin it up for you guys. We found it dead on the road. It's got a nice little rattler on it. We should take off the head because those fangs still have a lot of venom in it and it still can kill you. So yeah, let's go do that. Alrighty guys, so now we've got this rattlesnake, and just for so you guys can kind of see, I'm going to show you guys the fangs here. So there's two sets of fangs on a rattlesnake. There's the bottom set, which one is broken there, and then there's the top set. Now the top set's harder to get out, but the bottom set you can kind of see right there. It's that little one that's kind of sticking out of the rattlesnake. Right there, that's the bottom fang. Now I can see the top fang, but we don't have a very good close-up camera, so you can't really see it on camera. But yeah, let's get into the skinning of this. Now, but just because of how damaged the head is, we're not going to keep the head on it. It's very dangerous to skin it with the head on, because if you get hit by one of those fangs, yeah. Alright guys, so now we're going to cut off this head. Now to be cautious that we don't get any of the venom if we have a cut or something, because if there's a sharp piece of bone or anything, we're going to be safe and cut it back here. And plus, this is where most of the damage stops, so that's just a better place to cut it. So we'll just cut it right here. And then that's the rattlesnake bone. Then we're gonna have to slit down here. So yeah. Alright guys, so the skin was too fragile to pull down, so now we're just gonna cut it like this down here. You just wanna cut it. I got some scissors here. Just slowly cut it down the belly. Now, if you don't like to see blood and guts, well, yeah, you might want to skip ahead a bit, but for people who want to see really in deep on how to do it, stay tuned. But yeah, so this is definitely a faster way of skinning it, and probably safer because you don't have to worry about ripping it. Now you want to stop before the rattler, because this is a very fragile part on it, and you do not want to rip that, because you'll just cut it off and let it dry when you get right next to the rattler. Alright, I'm going to stop around right there, because that's right before the rattler. And then you're going to just peel it around here and pull. I'm going to pull it nice and slow, so I do not rip it. And I'm going to use a bit of this knife just to get at that. Be so careful around those scales though. You do not want to rip them. little hole in it right there. Now be super careful when coming to the tail because you don't want to rip off the tail. You need to kind of move. I forgot to zip that little part there. Okay, we're gonna get this unskinned and then we're gonna be right back with you guys. Alright, so we got this skinned out near the tail. It's close enough so where we can kind of just cut it off and it'll dry. I just finished working and we're gonna cut it right there. There we go. So now we've got a nice rattlesnake skin. Set that out so you guys can see that awesome pattern in it. There's the rattler on it. I cut it a bit thin near there because we had to figure out a better way, but you could probably sew that a bit. And there is a beautiful rattlesnake pelt, well, skin. Just ready to be put up on a board. Alright, so just for comparison, this is the rattlesnake that we found. This is a very small baby bull snake that I found on the same day that we found this one. Just for a pattern comparison, it looks a bit the same, but it's not, because as you can see, there's no small little rattle there, but you'll see a little rattle on a baby rattler. So if you see something that looks like this, don't kill it. Even if you see this, don't kill it, because it's not going to harm you unless you get in its way. And just like bull snakes, they're not going to hurt you unless you get in their way. And I like catching them. But I initially saw this rattler on the road and thought it was just crossing and was about to catch it and bring it home. But it was a rattler, so yeah. Alright, let's go put this up on a board and be back with you guys. Alright, so you actually do this a little bit different than doing like squirrels, marten, or mink. So my dad told me that you have to put it like this because he's skinned rattlesnakes before, but I haven't. I've only skinned marten, mink, otter, beaver, muskrat, squirrels, stuff like that. So you gotta put them inside like this, because the insides are like glue and they'll kind of stick to the board. So then I'm just using a marten and mink board, like I said, and you just run it down. That looks really freaking cool. Place it down. Make sure it's all the edges are nice and turned inside out. Just like that. move it perfectly center of the board. Just like that. Now, what I'll probably do is I'll probably put a tack right here and a bit of salt up in there to preserve it over here, because we weren't able to skim that out. And so it holds up better, we might put a tack in there. So, but that's basically it. Then it's really nice. You can do some adjustments to it. If you want, you can put some tacks in on the edge, but I'm gonna leave it like this for a bit, just cause I think that looks cool, like that. Then, there's your rattlesnake hide already, and you can just put that on your wall. That will look super cool. And if you want one of these trapping boards, even if you're not a trapper but you find a dead rattlesnake, you can put the rattlesnake in a freezer or something. Look up Martin mink boards, grab one of these, throw it on it, or you could make one, but it looks cool like this. So you guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next videos. I'm uploading every single week, pretty much. I haven't uploaded it this last week, but yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.